India-Singapore to resume flights from November 29. Check vaccination, COVID tests, other guidelines. Recently, Singapore added India to its Vaccinated Travel Lane (VTL) scheme, which allows vaccinated leisure travelers to visit the country without the need to quarantine. Singapore will be resuming commercial flight operation from India on November 29, Monday, under the Vaccinated Travel Lane (VTL) facility. With this, India will start 6 daily flights between Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai and Singapore next week. Recently, Singapore added India and 4 other countries, Indonesia, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and UAE, to its VTL scheme, which allows vaccinated leisure travelers to visit the country without the need to quarantine. The VTL allows travelers to enter Singapore soon by just presenting 2 negative COVID-19 tests, one within 48 hours of departure and another on arrival in Singapore. To qualify to travel on the VTL, travelers must have spent at least 14 consecutive days in the VTL country from which the visitor is traveling from. In addition, travelers must apply online for a Vaccinated Travel Pass (VTP) between 7 and 60 days of their intended entry to Singapore. In India, travelers can apply for VTP for short-term visitors and long-term pass holders from today, November 22, from 3:30 p.m. According to the Civil Aviation Authority of Singapore (CAAS), a VTP applicant should have the following information on hand: passport, digital proof of vaccination, address in Singapore for self-isolation pending the results of their on-arrival COVID PCR test. Short-term visitors, who require a visa for travel to Singapore, must separately obtain a visa. Visitors must also purchase travel insurance with a minimum coverage of 30,000 Singapore dollars (22,000 United States dollars) for COVID-19 related medical treatment and hospitalization cost, and use Singapore's contact tracing app. Most importantly, visitors must fly into Singapore on a VTL designated flight, CAAS added in a statement. All VTL travelers need to take 2 COVID-19 tests. A pre-departure test within 2 days before departing for Singapore and obtaining a negative test result, and another test on arrival to the Changi airport. Travelers will remain self-isolated until their test result is confirmed to be negative. Children aged 2 years and below are not required to undergo COVID tests. VTL travelers must also be fully vaccinated against coronavirus and should have digital proof of vaccination that is recognized by the Singapore authorities. Children aged 12 or below are not required to present proof of COVID-19 vaccination to enter the country under the VTL if they are accompanied by a VTL traveler who meets all VTL requirements. Airlines can also operate non-VTL flights between India and Singapore. In such cases, travelers will be subject to the prevailing public health requirements based on Singapore's Ministry of Health's region classification for border measures.